What's up, strugglers?
Joel here.
Joel, I don't. This one.
This one might not be used. We were out getting burgers, and I came to Scott with this idea that's just been eating away at me. And that's, what was the story of the Apple Jacks commercials? And I have some places to go with this.
No, I'm sure you do.
This one's got 2 million, so I trust it. Oh, it links to applejacks.com, one of my favorite websites. So that
When you pour a bowl of Apple Jack cereal, sweet cinnamon races to you.
Time to go.
But there's a bad apple who's trying to get there first.
All right, so here's my problem. Why is the apple the bad guy? Because that's part of the cereal, right? Like
Half. It's literally half.
This is what I wanted to get at. It says Apple Jacks right here.
Apple Jacks don't taste like apples. Because the taste of sweet cinnamon
Is the winner, man.
Did they just say it doesn't taste like apples?
Yeah, they're really trying to distance themselves from the apple part of
Then
Apple
why did they
Jacks.
put apple in it? See, in my childhood, I was just watching this. I'm like, of course the apple is beaten by the cinnamon because cinnamon's delicious. But the apple is still very much part of the product they're selling to you. Why is he an asshole?
Well, it'd be like if you had the product was like a strawberry banana smoothie, and they were like, strawberries are the villain.
Scumbag, fucking dirty strawberries trying to get in too.
Winner, man.
a cinnamony part of this complete breakfast.
Hello, they're called Apple Jacks!
So he didn't make it in, but
No,
he
he's not
definitely did, because we have evidence right here that he very much does make it into the cereal.
Earlier, the commercial said, they don't taste like apples.
Apple Jacks don't taste like apples.
They explicitly left the apple out of the bowl. So
Yeah.
why is he here? He's just here to be a foil for the cinnamon?
So is it like the Apple's Jacks? Here's my theory.
Okay.
It's his Jacks, and he's like this gatekeeper of the Jacks. And the cinnamon, maybe he's like a rule breaker, a renegade. Like he sees these Apple Jacks and he's like, I'm going in. I don't care if the guy says I can't.
When you pour a bowl of Apple Jack cereal,
Showtime.
sweet cinnamon races to you.
You again.
But there's a bad apple who's trying to get there first. Apple Jacks doesn't taste like apples because the taste of sweet cinnamon
Is the winner, man.
They must have polled people and been like,
They're like,
we hate the
we've
taste
made,
of apple.
they're like, we've made 1 million of these boxes already. And then like they pulled like kids and they're like, ew, apples? You put apples in here?
like, no.
There's another thing in here. That's the big pull. It's like, hey kids, this isn't apples.
Right.
There's no apples here.
It's a bait and switch without actually like switching. It's the opposite.
Going into this, I had no idea they just straight up say it doesn't taste like apples.
This is quite literally an apple. This
Yeah.
logo. So it's not even just the name, but they're doubling down on it.
a cinnamony part of this complete breakfast.
Yo-ho! Apple Jacks, get it?
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah, we get it.
They
I don't
get
think
it.
the people who made this commercial get it.
No, whatever agency they went with didn't get it.
Who turned off the lights?
Apple Jacks doesn't taste like apples because the sweet taste of cinnamon
Is the winner, man.
Look at this. There's apples.
There's
They're eating
apples
with their
right next to.
breakfast.
So they have a glass of milk, orange juice, and a plate of apples with their Apple Jacks.
That's too much.
Too much.
Way too much.
Too much.
Too much going on.
Finally, I bring the taste of appleness. See you, Stickman. To my skip-eating bottom, baby. Apple Jacks. I have so earned this.
Finally, I'm bringing the taste of appleness. But that's there.
It's always
That's in
been
the
there.
product. I mean, these commercials imply the apple never makes it into the cereal.
Right.
Are you just supposed to sit eating Apple Jacks thinking like, these apples, man. I'm so angry that he got in the bowl because the commercial told me it was the cinnamon was the winner, man.
Apple Jack cereal with a taste of apples? Only in his dreams.
Was there a disconnect between the guy who designed the cereal and the guys who made the commercials? That he's like, the guy's like, I love apples. He comes to Kellogg's. He's like, I want to make an apple-based cereal. And then the marketing guys are like, ugh, fucking apples suck ass, man.
It feels like it's on par with like peanut butter crunch. If they were like, don't even think for 1 second that there's peanut butter in this, because there is not.
I know you see the peanut butter in the title. You, dude.
Now for limited time, Sweet and Cinnamon is 2 times.
The winner, man.
With specially marked boxes of Double Vision Applejack cereal.
Look at how opaque this milk is.
Yeah, what is that? Is
the
that like
grossest
prop
milk.
milk? It must be like just like white. It looks like paint water. They always have the plate of apples.
I know.
They're like telling us apples suck, but always eat your cereal with a plate of apples
plate
next
of
to it.
Here I come, my cinnamon. Oh, what happened? What?
Wait, I want to take a guess though. Do you think they'll separate before they get to the bowl and the apple will be left out again?
Cinnamon's gonna kick him like there's gonna be like a mid-air shot where Cinnamon shoots out, apple falls down.
Take a load off, man.
In every bowl of Kellogg's Applejack cereal, the taste of cinnamon
With apple!
Is the winner, man.
Wait, okay, this changes everything.
They've been lying the whole time, and apple has been in there, or they're saying they changed their recipe.
Yeah.
And now there is apple in there.
It's cinnamon. The taste of cinnamon with apple.
They were so
they're like it
beating
doesn't
there's
taste like
no
apple.
in there.
Cinnamon got there first.
You can have the slices on the side, but it's not in the cereal.
It's not in the cereal.
There! Huh?
We got to go.
They've been living as one for how long?
They had to buy a house together. What happened? He dove out of the sky and landed on him?
How to
Finally!
get
Unstuck!
got it.
It's here!
To get unstuck, you just search unstuck. Just search the word unstuck.
Every time you pour a bowl of Applejack cereal, apple and cinnamon race
Here I come, my cinnamon.
to bring the delicious taste to you. Who will be?
The Winamon!
They're like summoned. In the box, there is no apple or cinnamon.
Yeah.
These are just flavorless.
So yeah, they're saying if you eat it straight out of the box, it's not going to taste like anything.
You have to pour it, summon the apple and cinnamon, and just hope to God that apple doesn't get in there.
Hey, I totally beat him! Ooh, victory is sweet.
Hello.
Hello, this is the sound of me getting in the bowl first.
Who poured this bowl of cereal? It's like they're leaving cookies out for Santa Claus.
You're supposed to pour the bowl the day before.
Right. Give them time.
Give these tiny little creatures enough time to get to it.
I've never tasted the true flavor of Apple Jacks because I've never
they're
waited for them
always
to
in-
get there.
Yeah, it's really good.
Who will be?
The Winamon!
A cinnamony tasting, sweet part of a nutritious breakfast.
Wait, they got okay. A whole different conversation. They got rid of his dreads.
They de-Jamaicanized the cinnamon.
Do you think there was uproar about it, or did they do it just to avoid like uproar? Exact same graphics. These are literally.
Yeah.
What if we get to these commercials and he just has a very American? Hello,
Here I come. I'm Cinnamon.
I am the winner, man.
Just think of all the Applejacks out there.
Millions!
They're like omnipresent beings, right?
And like, what's the goal? Like, do they want to be eaten?
They dunk and then they like soak in the bowl and then get out and like towel off and go to the next bowl.
Do you think there's like alternate timelines in each one of these commercials? We're watching the death of these characters because otherwise it's your thing, which is gross.
Apple
Incoming.
or cinnamon? Who will be?
The Winamon!
The winner,
In
man.
Kellogg's Applejack cereal.
Apple is like consistently winning at this
They
point.
maybe they had like a big thing about parents being upset, like stop telling our kids apples are bad for you.
Yeah.
You're lucky there's only one of me.
Not anymore. Applejacks.
Introducing Applejack's Apple Clones.
That's me, and me, and me!
A new apple-shaped addition
And me.
to the taste you've always loved.
They literally added the apple shape, which goes to show you how much we've progressed past
Oh yeah.
anti-Apple propaganda.
They got apple twice in this. Applejacks, apple clones.
At this point, I'm almost feeling bad for Cinnamon,
Yeah.
where he's been pushed out completely.
He's lucky he's such like a humble, understanding guy.
Coming
The
through!
sweet flavor of apple
Here I come, my cinnamon.
and cinnamon make a great taste that's always
They led off with the sweet flavor of apple.
It's the,
So it's like he's the
the
headliner.
world. The
again.
world is a beautiful, changing place.
Hello, delicious! Come on, talk to me. Say something. Hey, Cinnamon, get me
Will
out of
Cinnamon
here.
find Apple? You can find out only at applejacks.com.
What?
I'm hooked.
Oh, it's running
He's
deep.
kidnapped.
Is he the only sentient apple in the
Yeah,
world?
he's like the only, but he didn't know it.
He didn't know.
Like,
He just figured it out.
Has he just been fucking apples? Because he walks into this grocery store and he's instantly flirting with the first apple he sees. He's just been banging those things. I'm sorry.
Oh, my clowns!
Where'd you go, man?
Right here.
You can ask parents permission to go to applejacks.com to help Cinnamon find the real apple.
Every time they jump in, have you ever seen the movie The Prestige?
Yeah.
It's like every time he would like use the machine, a duplicate of him would be made. Every time they jump into a bowl of Apple
like
Jacks,
torture.
another version of it.
It's
is
like he
created.
has to drown to death.
has to
He has to kill himself.
Where'd you go, man?
Right here.
To help Cinnamon find the real apple.
The clone shows up and they're like, "No, shoot him," you know. But it's like Cinnamon having to decide like which is the real apple.
Don't know, man.
Cinnamon's got a gun.
When you pour a bowl of Applejack cereal, Cinnamon, and apple,
Bye.
race to the bowl
Look out!
to bring the flavors that are so good you'll want to chase that taste down.
Kids love me.
They're running out of ideas.
I-
We're widescreen now. They've been given at least like 30% more screen,
Right.
and they're doing 30% less with it.
So little time, so many bowls.
Just let's celebrate.
Whoa!
Wait, okay.
Finally!
Let's celebrate. Brown sugar.
Introducing Cinnamon Jacks. With awesome brown sugar and cinnamon, they're a tasty part of this balanced breakfast.
This is what they should have been selling the whole time.
No, absolutely. Yeah, they were trying so hard to convince you this didn't exist when they should have just been selling this.
And I say now when they have had no lasting power because you still have the apple.
Yeah, exactly. Somehow this stood the test of time.
So quickly he forgot his friend who got him there.
Just abandoned the apple altogether. I got my own box now. You mean nothing to me.
No Cinnamon Jacks. They got marshmallows. They got caramel, jumbo snacks.
I love how they included the rating on here, and it's really like it's just an okay like rating. The three
just-
people that tried it were like, it's fine.
They're like who's going on applejacks.com to rate the different
Right.
jumbo snacks? What a ridiculous. Why does it have 2,900? The normal ones only have 232.
Yeah. At some point.
Oh, this is when he got kidnapped?
Your apple flavor could be the key to making my apples delicious.
I don't think I'm ready to dive into
Something for another lifetime.
I think we need to taste these at least a
Yeah,
little.
oh yeah, we can't do this whole thing without eating some Apple Jacks.
Crack it on open.
Now I just like have a box of Apple Jacks at my house. I can't remember the last time I ate Apple.
Leave them out. You'll get the apple and cinnamon. You'll get modern cinnamon, not cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
I just went right in. Yeah, these are totally just Fruit Loops.
Oh yeah, with
They're
like a little
100%.
tiny dusting of cinnamon.
These don't taste like apple.
The apple it's not there. It probably shouldn't be there.
I think maybe the cinnamon market was cornered by Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and they needed a new flavor to headline it.
I can see that.
Is there a Twitter account at least?
No, this is a fake.
This is a fake account, but why pretend to be Applejack?
Sweet.
Anyway, so thanks for watching, I guess. Thanks for bringing this weird, bizarre idea to the table.
Hey, I love Applejacks.
Oh, do you? now you love it.
Well, I love the story. It's
Yeah.
like your dad would say about Playboys. It's like, well, I eat it for the story. Cinnamon out.
Thank you so much to my patrons. Those that are listed here are in the top tier on there, and you're all just delicious little cinnamony snacks. I can't get enough of you. I want to go on record and say I actually do like Apple Jacks. I don't know if that came across in this video, but I enjoy me a Jacks. All right, I think that's all I got for you this time. Once again, thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing and hitting the frickin' bell notification, baby. Notification bell is usually the order that those words go in. All right, I'll talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.
Reese's Puffs, peanut butter chocolate flavor. Reese's Puffs, in the AM, it's the flavor I savor. peanut butter and chocolate too. You know how I do, that's what I wake up to. My Reese's Puffs inspired this rhyme. That peanut butter chocolate combination's on